To be real, I'm gonna be up late anyways and have fucked up sleep tomorrow anyways. My sleep is just fucked this week because of my night terrors. The Pretty X Unfiltered podcast. Ooh. My thoughts. Get a structured outline and have bullet points on, okay, this is our topic for our show today. Here are the key things we want to hit on, and maybe structure it out where it's like every week you want to hit on, you're talking about this topic, and within this topic, you want to hit on these 3 core ideas. I rolled up into this stream, and this lady is, calling Nashville non-emergency line, and it's like talking in Spanish and stuff. And it's going like numero primero uno, and I'm just like, what the?
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches! Oh, Frank, look how cute you are. You're that type of kitty that's so pretty. You're that type of kitty that's just so pretty. Pretty kitty. With your little rabbit feet. Little rabbit feet. So welcome to the vlog. Yes, it's later. I was on the phone with Patrick because he just got off work. I know. I'm a night vlogger apparently, so yes, here we are. Got my other vlog up. Started this one. Not editing that out. We all cough, god damn it. So yeah. Had night terrors again last night. I know I said that in the last vlog. They were bad this time. I had real nightmares this time where I woke up and it was like, was I watching a horror movie? And it's weird. I have dreams where like, a lot of the dreams I have where it feels like I'm breaking into people's houses, and it's usually like expensive houses in my dreams. I know, weird dreams to be having, and they're not home or whatever, or they're just getting home and I have to sneak away or something. But this one was a variation, but like the person's house I was in, like they were like a serial killer, and it was like, wait a minute, what house did I break into tonight in my dream? That's a weird dream, isn't it? It's a weird dream, right? I have dreams about breaking into people's homes. It's more like floating through their homes or whatever, and it's like I'm watching it. It's weird. That was a weird dream, yeah. Like I said, I've had really weird, vivid dreams this, like, the last 2 nights, and I've just, they've been fucking with my sleep. Like, I wanted to get up early. I told you guys, I'm like, I got my alarm set. I'm ready to go in the morning. And the alarm went off, and I got up. And I was like, I remember just, like, kind of floating there and going back to bed. That was it. And then, like, had weird dreams. Like, I just can't get up. Like, I'll be, like, half tired, half asleep still. I need to try to force myself to go to bed earlier or something. But, like, then again, I hate laying there and trying to go to bed, because then that's when I start running through the, like intrusive PTSD type thoughts. And so that's why I like watching YouTube or something, because it really helps to distract me from that while I'm waiting to fall asleep. But then I hear, like, that keeps you up later. So it's like, am I actually keeping myself up later? Maybe, but I really don't want to sit there and have, like, anxiety and be running through all my traumas all night. So I'd rather stay up a little bit later and watch some YouTube and fall asleep than to, you know, maybe sit there for an hour in mind hell, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Night terrors have not been good this week, but we're trying. Hey, Philip, that was not nice to chase your brother out. They have this box, and it's got like the cardboard for them to stick their nails in, but they can sit in the box, you know, it's like this, and they'll like kind of fight over it. Like, they have several of these boxes, but, you know, one is in one box. Like, shit, I need to be in there, too. So, I'm thinking maybe, like, we can have dinner on the patio again. That would be nice. And then we can chit-chat about Pretty X Unfiltered and my thoughts about it. It was very interesting. It was very interesting, so... Not a lot on YouTube. I've linked some stuff so far. I'm still looking for like some... Okay, one movie I think that would be fun to watch, and maybe we can watch this tonight. It's got Roseanne Barr in it. And it is, shit, what is that movie called? Let me go. Free movies on YouTube. It should pop up. It's been... Damn it, now it's gonna escape my head. My brain. Fuck. Let's see. I'm so sorry about that. Well, I guess we're not, because I can't find it. It'll pop up later. It's gonna pop up later. It's gonna be there, and I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, that movie. It was that movie. God. There's Anywhere But Here. There's New Moon. The Wedding Singer. That's a really good movie, too. I could always watch that if I can't find this other movie. 17 again. Mystic Pizza. What the hell? What the hell? Of course, it's not popping up. It's been like popping up in my recommended like the last few days. Like shit. And now it's not here and it's bugging the crap out of me. So yeah, we can talk about Pretty X Unfiltered and my thoughts. Oh, there it is. There it is. She-Devil. There it is. I knew it had devil in the name. That's been popping up a lot. That's a funny movie. We could watch that later. I can link that for you, though. I'll put that in the playlist. Yes, I want to share this in my playlist. Share. Thank you. So it's in the playlist there if you want to watch She-Devil. It's really funny. I love that. Where Meryl Streep writes that romance novel, Love in the Rent Cycle or some shit. She's all upset because Bob didn't turn out to be the way she wanted, and the dog jumping over the cliff. It's so funny. So yeah, that's linked. We can sit on the patio and watch some YouTube and yak and have dinner. I did do my makeup though today. I put a little bit of this like green highlighter that I got from Makeup Revolution years ago, but I still have it, and it like shifts green. It's like a white shimmer, but it shifts to green. So I got that on and some bronzer. I know. Exciting life. Me just trying to get with it. Me just trying to wake up. Me just trying to live life. But I gotta be less hard on myself. I got chronic illnesses I deal with. So, and there was a period of time where I just would not have, I would have done nothing. I would have been like, oh wow, I got up too late. I guess I'm just gonna nap today, you know, and try to take it easy. Well, I've gotten to a point where I push through and I put makeup on, man. I put some makeup on. I got my green wig on. I got one of the shirts I created on desertmermaid.com. Yeah, so we're moving forward. We're moving forward. Surprise, surprise. It's later. I'm tired. I just kind of want to get comfy, even though, like, you just saw me. I put makeup on for the day and shit. Looks good, though. It's good to put makeup on more often because I feel like you get a little bit quicker at everyday makeup than as opposed to, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you know, the golden retriever that's sitting there in the coat jacket and he's looking at all these lab things and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So, how will I get ready for bed? And Patrick, he's running to get, Well, he's getting sushi and he's getting me coffee because I have a migraine starting and that's going to help. And to be real, I'm going to be up late anyways and have fucked up sleep tomorrow anyways. My sleep is just fucked this week because of my night terrors. I don't know what is going on with that. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just the way it is, you know? So, he's getting me the protein coffee, so, yeah. I know I screwed up with the sugar thing and had the Thai iced tea, and that's got sugar in the creamer part. And the Thai. But, you know, like, I don't gorge myself on the noodles, so, like, you saw. So, anyways, I thought we can get ready for night-night together. Yes, so the Pretty X Unfiltered podcast. Ooh. My thoughts. Get a structured outline. I think you guys need to powwow about what each show is going to be about and have bullet points on, okay, this is our topic for our show today. Here are the key things we want to hit on, and maybe structure it out where it's like every week you want to hit on, you're talking about this topic, and within this topic you want to hit on these 3 core ideas of this topic, right? Like these core bullet points, right? Just bullet point it, right? And so you guys can go down and you guys could probably come up with ideas under these, you know, these 3 core things and bullet point. And just honestly, bullet pointing the outline for your podcast is going to be the best way to go. Because it's going to allow you guys to improv still, speak freely still, and yet still get a pretty good podcast out. Let's see. Ooh, you might be able to see my makeup a little bit better. Let's see. It's just shit creasing. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I'm tired anyways. Fuck it. So, okay, here we go. So, yeah, I think they need more of a structure. Now is their first podcast or whatever, so it is what it is. And, you know, I think their podcast is going to be kind of like one of those twin engine. Hi, Mr. Frank. I guess Mr. Frank's going to take a shower. Oh, that's empty. I need to take the day off. It's not empty. Anyway, so I need my shit. Mr. Frank. What? No, I'm not turning on the shower. Thought I was turning on the shower. So they need to structure out their podcast so that it's not so like out of bounds and stuff like that, or feeling like, you know, there's one person to keep everybody on track, and everybody needs to take initiative with this podcast and really pull their weight, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of what I saw on the Snark Reddit, but I liked how there was some visuals in there. I'm sure that that'll get better. And like I said, it's really going to depend on the 4th, 5th, 6th podcast. You know what I mean? But I think what they had was actually was on the right track. Like I said, it's going to be like one of those little twin engine planes. It's going to kind of go like this for a second before it really takes off. So, and we're going to be going... Yeah, and then everybody's speculating whether, what is it? Is it Zayn? Heath? I don't know, I get the 2 confused. If whatever and what Leisha are dating. Whatever, man. We'll find out if we are meant to find out or not. It's whatever. What else? I just think they need a better structure, that's all. And they need to not just, it needs to be less like, oh, this is our life. This is the story from our life as a celebrity. I heard Zayn, I'm so tired I'm getting the 2 confused, but somebody mentioned TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, talk more about that. You guys should go into that TikTok ban. 2 of you came out of Vine. You can tell us about what it was like when Vine shut down. And, you know, maybe like, kind of like the seriousness of it, or maybe like what it made you think you needed to start doing business-wise as creators, you know. Just, there's a lot of places you can go with that, you know. Because it is seeming like everything other than YouTube is finite, you know. Even Twitter changed. That's weird. YouTube ain't going anywhere, like I said. YouTube's a experiment for their AI technology and shit. True story, bro. Yeah. So I've been working on my picture. That's coming out good. I'm getting really excited because I feel like I'm getting towards the end of it. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if I had any other critiques. Just really more like I think they just really need to start with the structure and trying to get structured on the podcast, let's just say, and get a flow going, like a format for the podcast. Because once there's a format, it feels like the audience, and I've seen audiences start get used to how a podcast is filmed or produced or put out, and the flow, you know. And if there is no like format for them to like be like, okay, this is how this podcast is formatted, they usually get confused and feel like it's just a bunch of people sitting there and talking, and they're not. People kind of want to be included when they're listening to these podcasts. Like, they want them to be topics that affect them. They want it to be something that sparks a discussion in them, or makes them think about something, or want to improve themselves in some way. Or, you know, yeah, improve themselves, you know. So having a format will be really good, because then the audience will know what to kind of expect week after week, even though the topic might change. Sometimes it might be light and fluffy, or serious, or with a guest. You'll at least have that format down, and they'll know what to expect. So it's not like they're not going, I don't know what the hell this podcast is. I don't know why they needed a third podcast. Why didn't they just do more collabs? You need to kind of have a format, and you need to have something that sets this podcast apart from the other two. Because that was, I'm remembering now, what I was remembering the critique was that sometimes they said it felt like, kind of like, why did we need this podcast, you know? You need to let people know why. And one reason to let people know why is that you're going to give them some kind of different value here. Like, people want to feel like I said, they're getting something out of it. Whether the topic relates to them, it gives them a value, it helps them improve themselves somehow. They don't want to just feel like they're hearing you guys laugh and tell stories for like an hour plus. Like, people get tired of that real fast. That's only interesting for so long. The whole are they dating thing is going to only kick for so long before people feel like you're just trolling them or milking it. So you got to have some kind of other substance that you can carry week to week, and having a format is going to really help start that. And remember those visuals instead of just seeing a bunch of talking heads. Yeah, gonna wait for my sushi to get here and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, what? I rolled up into this stream, and this lady is, calling Nashville non-emergency line. and it's like talking in Spanish and stuff. And it's going like numero primero uno, and I'm just like, what? So yeah, I watched anime, had my dinner, and now I'm having some Halo Top and going through some of these, seeing what's going on the YouTubes, and I rolled up on this stream and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? She's sitting there on hold because she doesn't always call the tip line, but she feels like they came up with a tip in this fucking live stream, this on Riley's stream. They feel like they came up with a tip where they need to call the tip line in Tennessee and Nashville to give them this tip. So we're hearing, you know, phone prompts in Spanish. What? I know. So shit that I watch on YouTube is people doing shit like this late at night on live streams. This lady's back east, so it's like midnight, 1 o'clock where she's at. Dude. The shit on YouTube, this is the shit I love sharing on my vlogs and stuff, is like when I roll up in a live stream and I'm like, the fuck is going on in here? What the fuck? Some people, okay, this is how I describe Foodie Beauty's live chat when she does Foodie Beauty. I'm pivoting to Foodie Beauty. Sorry, my eyes are all like messed up from allergies, but Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty's chat is like the communal living space at a psychiatric facility. She's sitting in the middle just talking, and there's a few people sitting around her like, or clearly like not all with it, if you know what I mean. And there's one person like eating checkers, and one person just talking to themselves and screaming, and the nurse is trying to calm them down. There's another person licking the walls. You know, there's always that one person in the wheelchair who's catatonic, who's just like, honestly, that's probably their real reaction to seeing Foodie Beauty. But that is Foodie Beauty's chat. Some people's chats are just crazy, but I just wanted to share that. I thought that was funny. The bullshit on YouTube.
Riley strain was recovered from the Cumberland River in West Nashville this morning, approximately 8 miles from downtown. No foul play related trauma was observed. An autopsy is pending. We're hearing from our Mike Rose, senior chief photographer up in Sky Fox.
At least the mom's gonna get closure. I think at this point we kind of knew what was gonna happen with the Riley strain. I just started going through my lives and I'm like, oh wow, oh. At least they'll get closure. Everybody's gonna get closure. That's just really sad. So prayers to that, to the family and the mom. I know, just hearing the mom was a lot. But anyway, so hi, welcome. It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Starting off with a little bit of sad news, but you know, sometimes closure is what we need to move on, and at least they're gonna get closure. It's just really sad that that's how that's gonna come to an end, you know. Like, we kind of knew, but sometimes it's good to just get closure and that confirmation of the things that you kind of instinctually already know. So, little life lessons that sometimes, you know, facing the truth might be hard, but sometimes it's better because then you can move through it to the other side and start to heal. Like this family's gonna do. So, yeah. Trying to figure out a way to end this vlog, but we'll just end on that note. This vlog was very random. I know I talked about the new podcast, Pretty X Unfiltered's podcast. We talked about people sending in tips to the tip line. I'm pretty sure that that tip they sent in last night had nothing to do with them finding his body this morning. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sure listening to prompts in Spanish did nothing, right? Yeah. There's gonna be, watch, there's gonna be some true crime channels that come out that want to still make this into some kind of foul play, schmurder type situation. You know you're gonna see that. Just like with Kylie Rodney. Everybody turned that into a schmurder situation. When it's just, you know, this just happened. Anyways, so yeah. Yeah. Remember, if you're watching, kids, from the Pretty X Unfiltered podcast, formatting, bullet points, thinking about diving into some serious topics. You got this. Go. Keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving here by finishing up editing and getting with it. Can you tell I had, like, messed up sleep again? Wasn't as bad as the last 2 nights, but it was still pretty. I'm telling you, my life is just so much screwed up. Just like this vlog. Nowhere to go and nothing to do. We're just making art out of our brain. We're just trying to make art out of the sense of this fucked up life I have. I don't know. Trying to make something out of this fucked up life. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Making art out of my fucked up life. You know, now that I kind of talk that through with you, that is kind of like what I'm doing with my life, is trying to make art out of this fucked up situation. Trying to make art out of this fucked up situation. Yeah, that's actually a good idea for a t-shirt, right? Maybe we'll see that on a t-shirt someday. Anyways, I love you guys. Playlist will be linked below. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're going to do until I see you in the next one. And be safe. Love you guys. And yeah.